What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with a work and or slash life update. I haven't really decided which one I'm going to focus on more, so bear with me. Anyway, so the last week or so has, at work especially, has been interesting. Did the United Way assemblies and everything like that, and everything turned out good, except one thing, and that was there was no audio for the out-of-town stores. I think I've mentioned that before, but just to recap there. The tacos were great. The tacos and the nachos were fantastic. Had a local restaurant, La Fiesta Grande, cater, and I haven't... I got a funny story, okay, because so La Fiesta Grande is a local Mexican joint here that I used to eat at quite a bit. I mean, there were a few times that I've eaten there. And then there was this one fateful night. This was back in, I think, 2012 or so. And my friends and I used to, I miss this like crazy too. My friends and I used to have pickup games where we pick up a game of basketball, a game of football, a game of softball. We did that once. That was fantastic. We played kickball, which I used to piss people off because my dad was a special teams guy back in high school, and he kind of gave me some of his traits, so I could kick a ball pretty far and I could punt a ball pretty far, and it pissed some people off. But anyway, so after playing basketball at Emerald College here, you can rent a portion of the gym out. Now you have to pay for it. Back in the day, it was free, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But I went to La Fiesta Grande with some of my friends, and we had this really, really cute Hispanic girl as our waitress. And like, she rolled her R's and she had an accent. I was just like, I just thought it was really, just lack of a better term, just very sexy. I thought she was just incredible. So I decided to work up the courage, and I went on Facebook and I found her. Yeah, I creeped on her, which I don't recommend ever, but unless you legitimately think that you have a shot with somebody, don't go on social media. But anyway, so I sent her a friend request, and I don't know what happened, but it automatically let me follow her on Facebook. So a few posts go by, no big deal, just certain things like, I can't wait for the weekend, or it's been a stressful week, or these classes in college are kicking my ass, just stuff like that. So I was like, okay, she accepted my friend request then, awesome. So one night she commented, she posted, I should say, and the post said something like, man, I can't wait to curl up with my little sister on our couch and enjoy horror movies and chocolate milk, or something like that. And being the weirdo that I am, I commented and I said, cool, I want to come. And she was like, excuse me, who are you? And I was thinking, well, she accepted my friend request, but she's asking me who I am? What the hell? So I went onto her Facebook, and she didn't accept my friend request, but I was still following her, and I was like, oh, damn. And so she's like, I don't know who you are, but I never want to see you comment on any of my things ever again. And then she had a few friends that were like, yeah, what a creep, or yeah, you're to, quote Radiohead, you're a creep, you're a weirdo, everything under the sun. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, you just seem like a very interesting person that I'd like to get to know, trying to cover my own ass, because I wasn't going to be like, oh, I sent your friend request and I automatically started stalking you, or Facebook wanted me to stalk you for some reason. So, then her friends are like, oh yeah, you're a very interesting person, yada, yada, yada. This guy just, pretty much, he wants to get into your pants, he wants to do this, he wants to do that, this guy's a creep, just whatever. And so I was like, okay, I unfollowed her and everything like that. And then not even 20 minutes later, I get a message on Facebook, and this guy was like, hey, why are you messing with my girl? And I'm like, oh God. And he's like, are we gonna have a problem? I'm like, no, man, there's no problem at all. I sent her a friend request, and I thought she accepted, just whatever. Just, again, explaining myself like a rational person does. And then he's like, you come anywhere near my girl again, man, I'm going to kick your ass, and yada, 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 and just going off on me. And I'm like, I was like, there's no problem, dude. I told you that it was cool. Like, I was like, yeah, there's no need for violence or anything like that. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm sorry. And he's like, again, I just don't want us to have a problem. We have to meet up with you and have to kick your ass. And I'm like, dude, I'm done. I'm fine. I'm leaving. See ya. I don't need, she's very cute. Congratulations. I'm glad you have an amazing girlfriend. But I'm sorry. And yeah, I won't bother you anymore. So I kind of banned myself from La Fiesta Grande just in case she still works there. And so when they catered the meetings, I asked the guy, I was like, hey, so I like your food. And he's like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, I like your food a lot, but I haven't been to your restaurant in years. And he says, well, why haven't you been? And I told him the backstory about this. Oh, there used to be this cute waitress here. And he's like, what's her name? And I told him her name. And he goes, oh, yep, I know exactly who you're talking about. Like, even this guy knows that she was cute. And I was like, yeah, I haven't been there because her boyfriend threatened to kick my ass. And I just decided just to keep my distance. And he said, oh, well, she left in like 2013 or something like that. And I was like, oh, so you're telling me that I would have been safe after a year to go back to your restaurant? And then he just started laughing, and I started laughing. He's like, yep, you're safe to come back to the restaurant. I'm like, good. And I was like, where does she work at now? And apparently she works at a restaurant here called Saltgrass, which I know it's kind of regional, but I don't know how frequent, how many restaurants they have. So I was like, oh, I've been there multiple times since then, so I'm glad I haven't gotten my ass kicked going there. And of course he laughed, and we shared a laugh. But that was just my fun little story about La Fiesta Grande. And I just wanted to share that with y'all because it's a funny story. At the time, I was actually kind of just like paranoid. Like I was like, I even look at this chick, like if I run into this chick like at Walmart or just like at a park or whatever, just I don't know, she has like the bat signal for her boyfriend to come kick my ass. It's just kind of how I felt about the whole thing. But it turns out that after a year, I could have kind of lifted my own band, and I could have actually enjoyed some good Mexican food. So anyway, so guys, do you have any stories that you'd like to share? Maybe one of these times I could read your stories. If you guys want to leave them down in the comments, if you guys want to email me your stories, whatever, just shoot me an email and be like, hey, here's my story, and I'll maybe, not while I'm driving obviously, but maybe sit down at the house or the garage or whatever and be like, hey, so-and-so has a story here, and we can just go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little story, this little story time. It's not really a life update or a work update, so it's just a story time. So maybe I should have like a stories with pork chop segment. Hey, I just came up with a new thing. So anyway, guys, do you think I should tell more personal stories? What do you think? Let me know down below, guys. And thank you so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, right, little piglets, call the pork chop. Loves y'all the most, so y'all take it easy, guys. And I'll see y'all next time. Don't do what I did. Do not go onto somebody that you have a crush on's Facebook and send them a friend request, because Facebook might just automatically follow them for you. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe I hit a wrong button. I don't know. But anyway, bye, guys.